Ladies and gentlemen, your comprehensive coverage of Ice-Mageddon 2022 continues. And the notable thing about this very latest hot off the presses GFS run is that the storm will be spending about 30 hours. Look at that. It'll be dropping snow and ice for about 30 hours over Texas. So it went to about 18 hours to now it's about 30 hours. And so that's at least 2 days in problems for my beloved state of Texas. Look at that. So let's break it down, shall we? At about 4 o'clock on Wednesday, you'll get snow and ice starting in north central Texas. Forward 6 hours, and it's now about 10 o'clock Wednesday night. And I guess I shouldn't just focus on Texas because you got a lot of states here. But it'll be snowing all through here and then all up there. And now let's move 6 more out. Now into Thursday, and you've got snow covering the very northern portions of Texas, ice in the central, and then rain all across Texas. And then, of course, you get the big, huge snow band and the ice band moving up. Moving ahead 6 more hours, and we are at about 10 a.m. on Thursday morning, I think-ish. And you can still see there's a whole lot of snow over the northern central part of Texas. Rain at the bottom, a sliver of ice moving all the way up through here, and then the giant snow band is still dropping snow over some of the basic same areas. They put out an extreme warning for impacts for this area, and you can see why. I had 6 more hours. It's now like 4 o'clock on Thursday, and there's still a ton of snow and ice dropping over Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Missouri, Indiana, Illinois. So like this band is still hanging out, and that's a lot of ice. And then you got a lot of moisture going into the freeze zone. Now about 10 p.m. on Friday, and there's still a lot of snow falling in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and this ice is still here, and this giant snow band is still pretty much in the same spot, although it has moved some to the east. But this heavy rain is still here, and I keep saying I think they're this is going to overperform, I think, for the floodiness of this area. And we are definitely into Friday. The snow has moved out of Texas, except for this little spot. And then you're still getting this snow band up here, this giant ice band. If this were to happen, New York would be getting quite a bit of ice. That would be a lot of ice. And look at the darkness of that ice. And Friday morning, and it is still chugging and burning. There's still a whole lot of rain falling through here. Bunch of ice in these areas. New York is totally covered in ice if this were to verify. And the darker color means the heavier ice. And so this would cause a lot of problem for millions of people, man. It's not snow, it'd be ice. And it is now 6 hours forward, and a lot of you bitches are getting iced out. Totally. Look at that. And then some mix and Maryland, D.C., New Jersey, New York. You guys are still getting a lot of ice. And then some snow up here. This is Saturday. Still on Saturday, and you guys are still getting some ice and some snow. It's February 6th, and bang! You're getting another storm / nor'easter pretty much right after the last one winds down. Look at this. And then it moves up to ice over the same areas, and then boom, that punches New York, New Jersey, and then New England right in the face. Or a pretty strong grazing blow. And then that moves out. So, man, yeah, it's quite a bit of weather coming. Sean Milrad is saying Barney the dinosaur is going to 187 you if you're in the purple area. It's a problem. And so, yeah, dude, this is going to be quite an event, quite a storm. Kicking off February 2022.